Hi everyone, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest V. Not in the active menu. There we go. When last we left our hero, we had investigated a spooky ghost house, gotten beat up by said spooky ghosts a whole bunch, and then we done kicked him out of that house. And then the girl that I outfitted with really good gear and saved up money to do stuff left the party. But we have this cat, so I mean, not all is lost. We don't got Saber, so that's cool. He doesn't need any equipment. How do you not know what gender it is? Seems like it's pretty easy to tell what a cat is. Anyway, we're back in our hometown, and I don't... Oh yeah, this guy wanted to see the orb that we had, because our reward was a gold orb, and I was so sure he was going to just steal it from us, and he didn't. Oh, do we have all of her gear? Game? Look at you, game. Nice. And we have this tea set. It's a knick-knack. That somebody was talking about using, so that's probably where we're gonna try to go first. I don't know. I'm so sure this is us from the future that I can't like not think about it. Hello, cat. Meow, meow, meow. Can we talk to our cat? Meow, purr. Okay. I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Somebody use this tea set. Do you want it? So you're Pancraz's son, are you, boy? Come to think of it, I seem to remember there being a King Pancraz of somewhere or other once. Not that that has anything to do with your dad, of course. Yeah, it's a real common name, just people named that all over the place. You're that kid who likes caves, right? That's me. I'm the guard who was standing in front of Wheelbrook at it before. There's a funny fellow in the village at the moment who's causing quite a stir. He was standing by the church last time I looked. You be careful of him, alright, boy? He already definitely did... Yikes. You can see me? Yeah, unfortunately I can. Yippee, at last, someone who can see me. Who am I? Tee-hee, I might tell you, but not here. One of the houses here in the village has a room in the cellar. Come and meet me there. Race you? Right, I guess I'll go do that. But why, though? It's not this one. Is it this one? Nope. Is it my house? Might be. It might be. Aha! Is this Rose? Oh, my name's Honey. I'm a fairy. But our land, our magical fairyland, is in terrible danger. That's why I was sent to the human world, to find help, but everyone here's been ignoring me. Tee-hee-hee. I even played a few tricks on people so they'd have to take notice of me. And it worked. You see? Or see, you come along. Shh, someone's coming. Oh sure, I heard voices down here, so I thought you must be playing with someone. But I see you're alone. It's freezing down here. Stop talking to yourself and come upstairs before you catch a cold. Yeah, apparently it's really cold in the village, but there's no visual indicators of that. Just that one dude standing by the fire saying it's cold. Tee-hee, it's true. No one else can see me. Anyway, will you come come with me to my land? Then Treacle will tell you everything. Oh, I guess we're just going. Okay. Oh, it's very cold here. Sweet, you came. Come on, I'll take you to meet Treacle. Okay. I've brought a human warrior as you requested, Treacle. Just a child, thank you. My, wait, he's 6. Is a 6-year-old. My, what a cute little warrior he is, too. No, he's not cute. He might look cute, but he's really not. I mean, he's really... Alright, honey, settle down. I can see his potential perfectly well. It's Monarch, isn't it? Welcome to Fairy Leia, the soft and creamy home of the fairies. I believe the reason you can see us fairies when our other humans cannot is because you have a special power. And so I have a favor to ask you, Monarch. Will you help me and my kind? Yeah, sure. You see, one of our greatest treasures, the Herald of Spring, has been stolen. It's a flute that we fairies use to summon spring in all its sweetness. Without it, the bitterness of winter will continue forever. We need your help to get it back, Monarch. Will you help us recover the Herald of Spring? Sure. You will, with sweet music to my ears. I want you to go along with money. With Monarch, honey. Yes, Treacle. Yay! Okay. That's right, you are after Saber. I hope you can help us, Monarch. You are our last chance. We fairies aren't strong enough to wield swords. We need your help, Monarch. That's why Treacle asked you. Please do what she asks of you. I hope you can help us, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do I need to... Huh. Okay. Like Code Lyoko going on there. Level 7, huh? We are also level 7. She's fast. That's nice. Can't take a hit to save her life. Using an oaken staff. Can we give her the whip? No. Okay, so we cannot mess with her equipment. Good to know. I knew it. Treacle's not sure about you because you're so young. That's why she wants me to go along with you. Make sure that nothing happens. Okay. Ooh. Random human. Random human. The fairies are responsible for the passing of the seasons. If they can't summon spring, winter will never end and the whole world will freeze. Okay. Normal church stuff. Meow purr. Oh, we can go down. Oh, we have to go down. Anything under there? Nope. Excuse me. If you travel north from here, you'll reach the Winter Wasteland. They say there's a palace there. There's a place there called the Winter Palace. But apparently its doors are always locked. Tee-hee-hee. You're the warrior Honey brought from the human world to get the Herald of Spring back. Oh my, I heard the thief who stole it fled to the Winter Palace. Good luck. Alright, that was a little suspicious. Long words impossible to understand. Right, we can't read because we're 6. So those final 2 are good ones. So there's 3 hits. 4 hits. Interesting. Anything under there? Money? No. The view from here in springtime is breathtaking. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's good. Oh, can I just... No, I have to go this way, okay. Treacle's far too soft if you ask me. How can fairies and humans live together in peace, let alone monsters? It's because of Treacle we're stuck in this endless winter without a flute. Treacle's really warm and kind. And gooey, too. That's a compliment from a slime, you know. She let me live here in Fairy Leah, even though I'm a monster. Ah! That's a great saber cat. I know it's only a young cub, but even so, I've never heard of anyone befriending a saber cat. They come straight from hell. That seems a little harsh. Okay. Excuse me, sir? Ooh, that's good. Nothing like a bath. You can feel the heat right down to your bones. You're new here, aren't you? Have you heard about the dwarf who lives in a cave over to the west? I haven't. Apparently he was ousted from Fairy Leah when he wrote a book about thieving and locks. Lots about locks, it was called. If Treacle had been in charge back then, it wouldn't have been such a bone of contention. Poor dwarf. I don't know. I hardly get a single customer these days, so how does this go again? Village shop. Ooh. What do you have? Stone bangs. Oh, we can get like braces for our cat. Okay. Cool. I think we saved for the boomerang. We've got some medicinal herbs. Yeah, I think we saved for boomerang since we're pretty close anyway. There are quite a few dwarves living here in Fairy Leah, you know. They're merchants mostly, and artisans. Oh, it's the... Okay, I was seeing the torch. Got it. Okay, anything else? That's a armor shop. I know where he went. That thief ran away north with Treacle's precious Herald of Spring. Yeah, so we gotta go learn how to unlock the door first. Money? Phial of holy water. The armor shop. Rags. Okay, I mean that's gonna be worth it just to get a set of rags. Sure. Can Saber use items? Be weird, right? Oh, this is fun. So we gotta go west. That's an awful tree sprite, like on the map. Ooh, Gulpins and Lick Spittles. Hate them. Good crit. Good. Okay, so that paid for the rest of our rags. So we're looking for the dwarf who knows about locks. Sad. It's gonna be close. Oh, honey casts heal, that's good to know. We're gonna need those stone fangs, jeez. Oh, she has Sizz? Even better. Nice. Whoosh. That's an interesting spell line to give to the hero class. Okay. There he is. Right. Can the fairy lady please tell me... Hang on. This is more important. Alright, does Whoosh hit multiple targets? Yes. No abilities. Got him. Super battle. We did it. Yay. Okay. Even better. Hey, that pays for the rags. Again. Ooh, a Gooman and a fairy. I'm not a bad slime. Really, I'm not. I wouldn't just goo off with the Herald of Spring. It was Dwight. God, Dwight. Jeez. I knew it was him. It wasn't my idea. Dwight left on his own. I knew nothing about it. I don't know where he got the idea that it was Treacle who chucked me out of Fairy Leah. I'm sorry about all this. I don't suppose you'd be interested in my book, Lots of Locks, would you? Or Lots About Locks? To make up for Dwight's behavior? It's shut away in a treasure chest right at the bottom of this cave. And if you come across Dwight, set him straight for me, would you? Just fighting in their bedroom. Ooh. Time berms. Okay. Interesting. Get him. Ooh, they got some HP. Ah, they explode. Okay. I don't love that. How much? We should have enough. Cool. Let's... Oh, I can't evac? Let's go buy the boomerang. And we'll finish exploring this. Ooh, a dragon kid, too? Didn't I tell Saber to attack the dragon kid? Don't do that. Thank you. Should be a Saber level up. I expected him to get more agility with a level up like that. Mental pictures, mad plants. Oh, he just doesn't listen to me sometimes. Oh, great. Money. I wonder what controls that, if he just, like, if we can tame him down or what. Nice. That was good. Nice. Plenty of money. Sure. Wait, what the... Good morning, Monarch. You were restless in the night. Did you have a bad dream? What? Fairies are in trouble. Ha ha ha. You're still half asleep, my lad. I have some things I need to look into, so I'll be staying in today. You go off and play, but stay in town, you hear? Right. I'm just gonna go disappear into our cold basement again. About me. Oh yeah, we have that Seed of Life. Do we want to use that? Yeah, it's probably fine. Save it until we get a real party. Give me your boomerang, old dwarf. Yeah. Okay. So the stone fang... Whoa, that's a big increase. We need 240 for the stone fangs. Sure. I'm not going to sell the thorn whip. It's probably not worth it to sell anything else either. We can sell the capes. This thing. Nah, I think we're good. Okay, so like one more fight, we can come back and get Stone Fangs. Okay, maybe not this fight. Nice. Don't do that. Don't cast Kasap, just kill it. Just punch it. Okay, cool. So we'll get the Stone Fangs, which bumps Saber's attack up pretty nicely. Yeah, that's a 12-point upgrade. Look how heavy it would be wearing, like, stone dentures. They're just gonna get heavier. It's gonna go to, like, steel, mithril. Well, mithril's probably fine, but... Bop. Don't... Don't... Thank you. Okay. Alright. To the bottom of the cave, looking for a book. Okay. Oh yeah, right. You just attack everything now. That wasn't too bad. Should be another Saber level up. Yep. Still will be interested to know what determines... I never knew there was a cave here before. Wonder how far it goes down. What determines when Saber listens to us? Frizzards. Bah. I do appreciate that you can't spin the camera in dungeons because it would kind of trivialize some of them. Alright, let's keep looking. We won't go down right away. That's probably because you can fall, yep. I was Frizzard capitalized, but Lickspittle wasn't. Alright, let's just pop our heads down here real quick. Alright, this is something different. Ooh. Okay, good to have. Fetid ferrets, no kidding. I hate them. They couldn't have given us another monster sprite and they just already are on their second color of that one. Ooh, oh man. Okay. No, we were so close. I hate them. Thank you, honey. Ha! We found it. A strange aura radiates from the book and envelops Monarch. Monarch magically absorbs the wisdom from the pages. Neat. As the aura fades away, the book disintegrates into thin air. Neat. Nice. Nice. Free stats. Okay. Hey, so we found your book that seems to be the only copy of it in existence, and it exploded. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Diminishing returns. Nice. That wasn't too bad, though. That was a lot of money. Okay, so let's see what happens if we fall, then. Okay. You looking for that Lots About Locks book and all? Eh? Gordon Bennett? You got it already? I don't know why I would say Gordon Bennett. Humph. Better watch your back, mate. I'm like an elephant, mate. I pack a mean trunk that's not an expression. No, I mean, I never forget nothing. He packs a mean trunk. Game translators, are you okay? Do you need assistance? So you're a master of all that Lots About Locks has to teach now, are you? It's not every door you'll be able to open, but you shouldn't have any trouble with simple locks. By the way, if you come across Dwight in your travels, set him straight for me, would you? Get him. Got him. So we should be able to afford some sort of armor upgrade now. Let's go do that. Check our MP, see if we need to sleep off to heal back up. Look at all these enemies. Get them. Get him. Come on. Dang, that was a hardy heal slime. Level 5? Nice. Okay, so pretty consistently 4 strength, 2 agility. Okay, good. We hit both. Thank you. It seems to be that Honey is immune to Dazzle, which is also very nice. I don't think there's... Because we already have the boomerang. Everything else that he sold was items. So yeah, let's go... Yeah. So leather armor. Huh, okay. So that would replace the weird. Alright, so yeah, scale armor is the best. Now, why does this guy have a suit of child-sized scale armor? No idea. But it is what it is. So some Wayfarer's clothes. I think we're good. Oh. Okay, so we can't afford anything else. Keep pressing B. Let's go check out the ruins. Or whatever, the Palace of Winter, or whatever the heck. Honey's almost out of MP. It's good to know. I do wonder if... Ooh, cacti balls. going forward in like DQ6 and DQ7, if they continue the trend of having like a lot of temporary party members, because that doesn't really happen in 8 or 9. That's just an ice cave. Great. Oh. Alright. Don't defend, please. It's fine, you're just gonna die. You're dead. Got him. Crushed it. Weird. Oh, hi Dracumas. That's a good animation. Good job, honey. Like, yeah, you move in like lengths. Okay. Getting lots of stat seeds. A brattling snake. And some spiked hairs. Ow. Yeah, we probably want to go and heal. Probably looking for one more level on hero. That might be it. Yep. Buff is good. I like having buff. And then maybe we can afford one more piece of armor. Get him. Thank you, hun. Ow. Youch. Don't kill my cat. Is there anything over here? I didn't see anything from the other side, but you never know. That could get dangerous real quick if more than one of them do that. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Go rest. Get him. Saber. That's a lot of strength. Holy cow. Hey, that's 35 money. Let's see how much damage Saber's doing now. 20? That's not bad. Cool. Look at all these mental pictures. I think here we just go with whoosh. Yeah. Nice. That was a lot of money they gave us. No sudden attack. Oh no. Battle Pip, Pip Fighter, Epiphany, and Whiz Pip. So... can they merge? Is this gonna be like 8? Holy cow, okay. That's good. Okay, we got the heal off. There we go. I'm glad he keeps trying to do that. I'm not glad about that. Just keep hitting him though. Wow, they're worth a lot of money at least. Almost there. Good crit. Alright, this time we'll remember to buy first and then rest. $500, not bad. Okay. So we can get the bronze shield for less than the fur hood. And it's a better upgrade. Yes. Can I buy the kilt too? I cannot. Sell the Wayfarer's clothes. So that was another 50. We have 255 and the kilt is 270, I think. Oh no, 220. Nice. Alright. 44 defense should have us in pretty good shape for the boss then. Hey, and the rags pay for the inn. So we have best possible weapons, nearly best possible armor. Cool. Yeah, let's go beat that guy up. Let's go beat Dwight up. Fairies. Alright. This way we'll make sure our dad doesn't have to have a week's worth of staying in. Or staying ill or something, like when we were exploring the ghost house. Alright, let's get up there. Hopefully with little to no casualties. That's the thing we can't control, is Honey blowing her MP doing that. I'd like to run, but I think that's just going to result in us getting beaten up more. Yeah, we just gotta prevent that. I wonder if we can control her behavior. I'll try. I'll look next time. Yeah, we can't control her. Shoot. Hey, at least they miss every time. Alright, so she's cast Kasap a whole bunch of times. Almost there, really? That's fine. Nice, good job. Good job, team. Right there. Cactiball. Ow. The doors are locked tight, but Monarch uses the secret knowledge of lots about locks and opens them. Ah, there's more to it. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. Interesting. It's kind of a weird twist on the normal like RPG ice slide puzzle. So that's where we want to go. A spiked hair. Oh no! Does it just stop me? That would be really nice. Aha! Really? Huh. Can't move diagonally. So we need to hit that one, okay. I see, I got it. Oh, good. Saber? Nice. Ooh, 4 agility. Holy cow. Take that. Got it. Okay. Get him. Nice. And stop. Okay. How many... This place is so beautiful, but so cold. Just try, taking stock of our herb. We've got 3 in storage. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use this just to try and cut down on... Alright, so let's distribute the herbs. And we'll heal up. Alright, how much money? Oh. Whatever. Who are you? And what did you want with the white dwarf? No, not Dwight Dwarf. The White Dwarf. Achoo. I suppose you'll want a Tweakle's lot. Come to get that hell of a sprig fruit back, are you? Well, you can tell Tweakle it's the White Dwarf she's dealing. Hey, it's the White Dwarf, not Dwight Dwarf. So if you want the flute back, come and achoo, get it. The Hammerhood? What is this? Dwight. Dwight. I'm gonna go ahead and buff. He looks like he could do some damage. I'm not gonna waste a second run though. Ow. Okay, I'll take the Kasap. Don't do that. Okay, that should have mostly undone the heal. Ow, that's not great. Oh. The white dwarf is defeated. A vial of magic water. Dwat, that's not fair. You're too strong. What? It wasn't Tweakle who drew the granddad out of the fairy Leah? But the winter queen. I see we have visitors. Wonderful. So rude of me to leave a child in charge of reception, even if he is a wannabe superhero. I do apologize, but I assure you, I'll make up for it now. The Winter Queen suddenly turns into a monster. Whoa. Huh. I never considered the headhunter model to be female. Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. Honey, heal thyself. That's fine. I don't want to waste Monarch's turns doing any healing, because the moment I do, Honey will heal him too. But now I kind of... I'm going to go one more turn. See if she does it. Yeah. Cool. Okay, heal and done. Help my cat, please. Or don't. Just gonna defend. Alright. It's weird that that did low damage to Honey as well. Honey, can we get a heal, please? Actually, let's use an herb. Good hits. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Heal undone. Relative. Ow. Ow. Thank you. Stop it. It would have been nice if Honey had cast Kasab, but... Ow. 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 Yeah, I figured that would happen. Okay, Honey can no longer heal. Okay, I'm gonna heal Saber here. Okay, should be through the last heal that she used, not like her last one. We are wailing on her. Okay. This is a defend. Defend. Oh. I heal Honey. Alright, so now Monarch actually casting heal is our only heal left. Gosh, that is demoralizing. Okay, got through the heal. Ouch! Alright, we gotta heal that. Come on. We gotta be close. There it is. Nice. Level 10. My body. I'm burning up. Achoo, that was a surprise. I had no idea that the Winter Queen was an evil monster. She twicked me. She twicked the White Dwarf. Uh-oh, I'm in big trouble now. Granddad'll be furious. I better get back to the cave. Oh, you get to walk nicely on the ice. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. The Herald Spring in that treasure chest there. You better take it back to Tweakle, I suppose. The White Dwarf reigns supreme. Achoo. Sad. The Herald of Spring. Can I just... No. Come on. Thank you. So close. Die on our way back. Saber level up. 4 and 4. Saber's getting a lot of luck too, I'm noticing. Come on. Yes. We did it. Lady? I wonder if we actually get to come back here when we can read. We should save. Got a lot of money too. So the boomerang's effectively just 200 gold, give or take. I sure do. Nope. Pokemon stairs all over again. Saintly sprites. Sprightly saints. The Herald of Spring. Come, Monarch. Let me take a good look at your face. We couldn't have asked for more from anyone, Monarch. At last I can fulfill the duty of the fairies to call an end to this long, harsh winter and summon spring into this world. I don't really know how we can thank you, except perhaps to promise you this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, when you are a little older, I mean, come to our land again. We will do whatever we can to repay you for your bravery, so remember us, Monarch. And now it's time for you to return to the world where you belong. Monarch, I'll never forget you. Here, have this so that you'll never forget me either. A branch. Cool, thanks. Teehee, were you expecting something better? Don't worry, it's only withered now because of the cold. Once spring comes, it'll be bursting with hundreds and hundreds of pretty little flowers. Goodbye, Monarch. Take care. Treacle puts the Herald of Spring gently to her lips. Ooh, that's fun. We did it. Need a burrito. Goodbye, floating bean stairs. Can I touch that? Nope, it's gone. Hey, friend, where have you been? A messenger came from Coburg Castle when you were away. Your papa, he is already on his way. He wanted to take you with him, but he could not find you anywhere. So he just left? Cool dad. But he only left a few moments ago. If you hurry, maybe you can catch up with him. Now go, fast. Friend, wait. Something has fell out of your pocket. Look, it's a beautiful blossom. Yes, it's a little warmer now. All the pretty flowers, they are going to be bursting into life. I'll put it in your room, okay? It's going to make a nice ornament, no? Sure. Okay, friend. Leave it to me. Now hurry, or you will not catch up with your papa. There's no way to read that dude's lines, like, as they're written, and have it be any sort of respectful. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels a bit warmer all of a sudden. Perhaps spring's here at last. Does the weapon shop update? No. I don't want to sell the boomerang just yet, just in case we do get wiped. It's extremely dangerous outside the village. You'd be a good boy and go back home. It would be nice and safe. Sorry, have I seen Pancraz leaving town? Well, no, I can't say I have. Huh. Okay. You want to see my dad? Anyone seen my daddy? Oh, hey, the purple cloaked guy at the church is gone. That's definitely not us from the future. There he is. There you are, Monarch. Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Never mind, it doesn't matter now. I was just saying a prayer before setting off again. You should do the same. I'll be waiting for you at the town entrance. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, save your game, save your game. Sure, fine. I sure do. Still got an hour left. Wag, 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 wag. Did this heal us? It did, okay. All done, Monarch? Good, then we'll get going. I've been summoned to Coburg Castle. Don't worry, it's not too far. Nothing like the long sea voyage I took you on before. And once this little trip's over with, I think we'll settle down for a while. Alright, man, he's getting ready for retirement. Nothing bad could ever happen to him. I've put you through enough. It's time you had a bit of fun, don't you think? Right, then. Let's be off. Have a good trip, Pancraz. Yeah, we got messed up when we tried to go this way earlier. I am Pancraz Gotha of Wheelbrook. I've been summoned by King James, and I'm on my way to Coburg Castle at his request. Please allow me to pass. Ah, so you're Pancraz, are you? I had word you'd be coming. Please pass on through. Underwater passage. They built it real good. We'll be in the kingdom of Coburg before long, Monarch. People say the view of the river from up top is quite something. Come on, we don't have much time, but it'll be fun to go have a look. Ooh, ah. Here we are. Let's see. I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you alright there, old man? Oh yes, don't mind me. I'm just watching the river go by and thinking about what the future holds for our kingdom. I see. Well, careful not to catch a cold from standing up here too long. Do excuse us. That was weird. Why are we going back? We must hurry. We were supposed to be in Coburg by now. That was so strange. What? Weird. A castle. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Halt! What business do you have in Coburg Castle? My name is Pancraz. I was summoned from Wheelbrook by the king. Ah, my apologies, good sir. The king is expecting you. Please, follow me. There's a globe there. I want to look at it. Yeah, hit him with that trumpet. Your Majesty, Pancraz of Wheelbrook requests an audience. Thank you. I will see him. You may leave. At once, Your Majesty. Thanks for walking through the kid and the cat. Well, Pancraz, your reputation precedes you. I have heard much about your bravery. As such, I have summoned you here to ask a favor. Please approach the throne. Guards, dismissed. Is the king gonna kill my daddy? Don't stab my daddy. It'll be incredibly dull for you just standing there, Monarch. I'm sure His Majesty wouldn't mind if you looked around the castle. It's a fine opportunity for you while I get stabbed in the back. We'll have finished our discussion by the time you get back. Right, I'm gonna go up here. His Majesty's personal chambers. If you want a place to play, you'll have to look elsewhere. Oh, there's just a random bed. Kind of strange. Ah, there's nothing like the breeze up here on top of the castle. It almost sends you to sleep. Is there anything going on in there that we can't see? No, not really. He has a throne in his bedroom. What a weirdo. I've had about as much of Prince Harry's mischief as I can take. The goddess only knows what kind of king that little rascal will make. The worry keeps me awake at night. Stifling the yawns. It has been a long day. So your father came from Wheelbrook, do you? I feel sure I've seen him somewhere before. In a castle, was it? No, just my imagination. I wonder what's so secret about the favor the king's asking your father. Maybe he's hoping he can knock some sense into Prince Harry. Ooh. Humph, who are you? Ah, I know. You're the son of Pancraz, the man my father ordered to come here from Wheelbrook. I'm the Prince of Coburg, the next in line to the throne. I expect you want to serve me by being my lackey, do you? Never. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What did you say? I'm not reading your stuff again. I guess you have to. Ha! What sort of prince would want a puny little boy like you as a lackey? Get out of my sight. Alright, man. Oh, I'm about to get rocked for trying to open that treasure chest. Oh, no, okay. Stand corrected. Let's go this way. This is Her Majesty the Queen Consort's bedchamber. She and her son Prince Wilbur both sleep here. Who are you? You'd like to make friends with a real prince, would you? Ahem. Well, you certainly have a shrewd eye for one so young. That's right, my Wilbur will be a far more suitable successor to the throne than that naughty half-brother of his. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it? Yes, you're very shrewd indeed, my boy. I don't want to be king. Oh. Okay. Meow purr. Break, break. Everyone says what a naughty little boy young Harry is, but I don't think so. It's only because he lost his mother so young. I mean, I know he's got the queen consort now, but... Well, it's not the same as your real mom now, is it? And anyway, she dotes on that Wilbur of hers like there's no tomorrow, so it's no wonder Harry's gone a little off the rails a bit, is it? Ah! Phew, you scared the life out of me. I thought it was Prince Harry again. He knows I hate frogs, but he still puts them down my back. Just because he's a prince, he thinks it's okay to be mean. Oh, you must be Prince Harry's new playmate, you poor thing. I'm just looking for treasure. Y'all don't have any treasure. Boo. Like these people don't understand that wells are supposed to have houses and chests at the bottom of them. Any sparkle shinies? I don't see any. Okay. Ooh, locky door. But I have secret book power. Okay. Pretty sure I have secret book powers that let me open locked doors, but what do I know? Plot doors. Boo. Wondering who the next king will be, are you? Prince Harry or Prince Wilbur? Well, unless something happens to stop it, it'll be Prince Harry. He's the oldest son. It is generally how succession works. I don't like all this talk about who's going to succeed to the throne. His Majesty the King is still in excellent health. There are far more pressing concerns, like these rumors about children being kidnapped all over the place. You should be careful, lad. Don't go wandering off without your father, alright? Literally wandering around without my father right now, thank you. What should I do? Her Majesty the Queen Consort has been meeting with some very unsavory characters recently. Ooh, drama. I feel compelled to inform His Majesty the King, but perhaps I shouldn't be meddling in Her Majesty's affairs? Nah, dude, meddle away. That sounds super suspicious. Oh, look at the globe. Ooh. Okay, cool. I like how the South America continent is just like a face. A little scrunched up face. Neat. I'm glad they made that functional. Do you know the tale about the great castle that fell from the sky a long, long time ago? I don't. According to the legend, it was from that moment on that monsters started to prey on us humans again. Do you believe in legends, child? Sure, why not? Only the goddess on high in her infinite wisdom knows the truth. Cool, thanks. Why can I save here? That's strange. Money? Money. Alright, so let's go report back to my father that I have successfully played with everyone in the castle. And up the stairs. I sure hope my dad didn't get murdered. Ah, Pancraz's boy. Yes, you've a keen eye, lad. I can see that. Well, I've entrusted your father with looking after my eldest son, Prince Harry. I want you to make friends with him too. It'll do good to have someone to play with. Okay. So you didn't murder my dad. Please, game. Ah, there he is. Ah, there you are, Monarch. The king's asked me to look after his son, Prince Harry. I'd feel much happier if I could keep a closer eye on him, but it seems he's not too fond of me. Why don't you try to make friends with him, Monarch? You're about the same age, so I'm sure we're 6-year-olds. I'm wearing a full suit of scale armor with a bronze shield. And a presumably bloody boomerang. I'll stay here so I can make sure that he doesn't go anywhere while you go in and play with him, okay? That's my boy. Oh no, not you again. I suppose you've come back because you want to be my lackey, sure. Well, you're probably not up to it, but I'm prepared to give you one chance. There's a chest in the next door with a lackey's badge in it. Go and get it. You must have the badge if you want to be my lackey. Otherwise, I won't let you. Okay. What? Ah. How dare you discover my secret staircase? I hate that. How dare... How dare you is... It's just a statement. It's not an actual question. You dare is a question. How dare you? No, whatever. I didn't like you the moment I had misfortune of laying eyes on you. But I bet you didn't find the lackey's badge, did you? Well, you can't be my lackey then, so there. Huh? What's that? You Prince Harry? No, I'm Prince Harry. With an itch. Oh, an H, you imbecile. And who are you, filthy louts? Is that really how you spell H? I never really thought about it. It's just a letter, right? H. H. Something to say, though. Filthy Watts? Sorry, mate, but you're coming with us. Ugh. Just punch him. I mean, I guess we go after them, right? We don't go tell our dad. Oi, step on it. Get him on the raft. Come on, Gov. I'm not going to be able to keep that up. But why do you... What if... Zoom! Okay. Can I go anywhere from here? Can go all the way around, I guess. Huh. Okay. Hello there. Well, it's your lucky day. I'm a traveling salesman, you know. Fur cape. Bronze amour. Iron amour. For 500, you only get 4 extra defense? That seems like a hazard to put on my cat. Might as well look around town, I guess, if it's not that urgent. Dad's just gonna yell at us for letting him get away. Usually I travel about buying and selling stuff, you know, but the monsters I've been running into lately are so tough. I hope it doesn't mean anything. I'd hate to think there was trouble brewing. Nah, I'm sure it's completely normal and nothing will actually happen that is bad. Weapons. Iron staff. Chain whip. Alright, now, I can understand, I get that they're like fist weapons, but I can understand in my head how the cat would use stone fangs. I don't understand how the cat's gonna use an iron claw. What you got? Nothing we need. Dog, dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Okay. This castle town kind of sucks. Jeez. Right. Don't know how to read. Still don't know how to read. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Would really like to do a full episode tonight. What on earth's the matter, Monarch? What? Prince Harry's been kidnapped? Dear goddess. Now listen to me, Monarch. No one must know about this. It'd be a disaster if people were to find out. We'll have to rescue the prince before he's missed. Come on, follow me. Do 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 do. I don't know where my daddy went. Anything back here that's fun? No. Alright, so where did he go? Anyone see my dad? Okay, I guess he just was done doing that. Fandango. I don't get it. Oh, there's something over here. No? Hey, I was just seeing the sand. Gross. Thank you, Saber. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, so there's a cave. Go ahead and fill in the rest of the map as we go. Alright. Get some money. It's fine. Nice. It'd be nice to be able to get the chain whip. And then we won't have to hang on to the boomerang. Scaraburrower. Oh, Lord. Don't do that. Oh, they're not worth a bunch of money like their buddies in 4 were. I kind of want to go back. But that guard will stop me, though, huh? Haven't we met somewhere before, boy? Yes, I remember. You're the young fellow who passed by here that time ago with that kind man for a father. Not with you today, eh? I haven't seen him pass by. Okay. They're not going to let me go back, are they? I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to turn back, boy. Beyond this point lie foreign lands. Okay. Okay, so there's no chests or anything over there. Okay. Alright, so then it's just mountains all the way down over here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do there. A dirty rat. So we're looking, we need 1,200 for the chain whip, I think. And we're at 800, and we're sitting on at least another 2 with the boomerang. Gaga gurgur. Alright, so let's just save up for the whip. Although we could sell both the boomerangs and have enough for it. But it goes against one of my rules when I play RPGs. You never sell current equipment to buy new equipment. You always sell after you buy. Does it end up mattering in the end? I doubt it, but you know. I don't know what the deep breath is doing for you guys, but it did not help you there. Scaraburros. Oh, it's got yell help. Jeez. Get him. Come on. There we go. Oh, we need to replenish our stock of medicinal herbs. We're 988. Okay, cool. Cool. That'll do it. We'll sell the boomerang, buy the chain whip. And we can sell our existing boomerang as well. Yeah, 1200. Cool. Sell. At this point in the game, I don't think it's too big a deal to miss out on the all versus one group. So we'll go ahead and buy the chain whip here. Yeah. It's true. You would be daft. Sell the boomerang. And then, let's see, item shops over here. Yes, please. Yes. Please let me input the quantity. Yes. Put those in the bag. Let's buy one of those, just in case. We have one of those. Let's go ahead and buy one of these too. Cool. We'll rest up and then go after our data. What's that? Nobody's seen Prince Harry in like a day? Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Leave it to the 6-year-olds. We'll fix it. Slime Knights. Why can't we hit that thing? What the heck? Wow, Saber really screwed us there. A sign that I can't read. And some scissors. Why are we missing? What's going on? Wow, we don't have any freaking MP anymore? Dude, those guys suck. Holy cow. Alright, level level 11. I mean, that's good. Now we literally have to go back because we're out of MP already. Saber, stop defending. Jeez. Okay. Let's try that again. We gotta watch out for those slime knights. Screwball pitcher. Why are we missing so much? I don't understand. Is it part of the chain whip? Like... so strange. Alright, since we can't read the sign. Good. Nice, okay. Yeah, so let's go this way. Okay. Kind of surprised there's no encounters out here. He's engaged in combat already. A Brani. Okay. Use our stash here. Try and preserve that MP. Oh Lord. Okay. Don't like that. Okay. Alright, that's enough to make me want to go back and get more better armor. Stop defending. Ooh, bag of laughs. That should be worth some money. If we can hit it. Nice. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, so we should be able to get like the iron helmet for Saber, which should help his defense. Zoom. Oh, the iron helmet's expensive. Never mind. Okay, I guess we're gonna buy the claws. Weren't the claws 600? Iron claws for 550. 7 points. Nice. Okay. Why does he... Oh, because we had an extra slot, or we were full when we got that. 271. I don't think that's enough for anything else here. Yeah. So we'll buy 2 more Chimera Wings to replace the ones we just used. And we'll rest. Three days now. Nobody's seen the prince, but it's totally fine. I will say playing like nice. Playing through like Dragon Quest III, it does not seem like you need to grind as much as you do in like this one. And I guess we had to grind a little bit in 3 or 4 as well. Don't defend. Why are you doing that? This thing Saber got to level 9 and is just turned into a freaking coward. Oh my. Not worried about the slimes, I just need to kill those guys. Stop. Please, Saber, thank you. Good lord. Just constantly defending. Okay. Pretty good. All right. Let's top off here. Nice. Take that. What a weird dungeon. Saber's so much more defensive when we don't have a third. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Ugh, who are you? What's that you got with you? A great saber cat, blimey. Yep. You must be one of them as well, eh? A monster, I mean. Yep, I guess so. Ah, nothing like a drink after an hard day's graft. Mind you, it's easy money. This just kidnap a few kids and then they'll buy 'em off you for cash. It don't bother me if we use them as slaves. Whoa, that escalated quickly. From kidnapping to slavery. Ugh. Hip. That fancy bird, the queen or whatever, she just said to sort the kid out. Yep. She never said to kill him or nothing. So if we sell him as a slave, that'll tie things up nice, eh? Kill two stones with one, eh? Okay. Ooh, a token. Okay. So we go up and around, I guess. Nice. See, look at y'all working together. Thank you, Saber. Nice. That went pretty well. Ooh. What do those do and how? Hurl some to a hungry enemy to distract them so they miss their chance to strike. Interesting, okay. Nice. Okay. We'll keep going up that way. We're down the stairs. I'm gonna keep going up that way. Gotta find out what's up there. Yes, kill them. Nice. Worth it. That's a rough fight. At least they're worth a good amount of experience. Okay, nothing up here, but it shows us that there's a cell door. Okay. Whoa, a less legionnaire. There we go. I got there. Gotta kill the heel slime, guys. Thank you. Alright, this should be the last bit here. Cool, we'll heal up, then we'll go in there. After we collect 50 money. Very good. Alright, so we've got no herbs left here. So it should just be 2 mid-heals to heal us up. Mid-heal, mid-heal. Pancras is battling some monsters. Oh, he's just gonna murder them? Lol. What? What are you doing here, Monarch? I was following you? You told me to follow you. I lost sight of you back at the castle, but there was no time to lose. I never imagined you'd make it here on your own. Dude, our dad sucks. I suppose you're not a boy anymore. You're growing up fast. I'm proud of you. I'm 6. Right then. On with the task at hand. Rescuing Prince Harry. You take the lead. I'll keep an eye out for danger from the rear. Okay? Gasp. Okay. So we gotta go around to get to that treasure chest. Oh, no, we're poisoned? Boo. I'm glad we have the antidote herbs then, so we don't have to waste a squelch. Boop, bop. Okay. There it is. And then I want to check down here. I saw that chest, but I also saw this chest earlier. Money, money, money. He just gets to go twice. It's awesome. Thanks. Weird. They really want you to use those, huh? So I guess that's just so you can leave once you're done. Appreciate that. Circle back dungeons are always good designs. If you're not going to give your game a evac type spell. Yeah, he does just attack twice. Nice. Alright, so we get this. Ooh, an elfin elixir. That's endgame level itemery. That's a full restore to your MP. We're getting tons of gold. Is it full or 200? To max. Nice. We found him. Prince Harry. Ugh, it's locked. Stand back. Ah! Lol. Prince Harry, are you alright? I'm fine. I just broke down a jail door. I expected even an oaf like you to be here a little sooner. Don't you know I've been in mortal danger? Well, anyway, I'm not going back to Coburg. I don't want to. Willie can take the throne. I can't be bothered. Harry. You just hit me. Perhaps now you'll listen to me. Have you ever stopped to think about what your father wants? Dude, don't hit your kids. Don't hit other people's kids. Just don't. Our dad sucks. Your father, His Majesty is... What I mean is that you must go back to Coburg and talk to your father about all this. Come on, before they find us. Aw, jeez. That didn't take long. Monarch, I'll take care of this mob. You take Prince Harry and get out of here fast. Okay. What if I do this? I'll take care of this mob. Yeah. Nope. Aha, the shortcut. We did it. Oh, no. Okay. I think we're actually in pretty good shape. I will... Oh, jeez, he's level 1. Just gonna leave Saber at that. Can I just... Well, haha! You are the naughty, naughty children. For that you are trying to flee away. Try to fleeing away, okay. Now you will learn your lesson from teaching of great Bishop Ladja. Ladja. I don't wanna. Bishop Ladja. Dude, Harry looks like he sucks so hard. Okay. Hit him. I guess we just have to hold till our dad gets here. Holy crap. Okay. Can you stop trying to kill my cat? Wait, do we have enough to cast that? Yes. Oh, it had bounce. Interesting. Good crit, good crit. Hit him. Good dodge. Ow. Good crit, good crit. Brutal. We have that elfin elixir, but I prefer not to use that. I might have to. Okay. Okay. Ah, it was exact. Are you serious? Wow, we were chewing through our MP. This is every time we have to use a mid. I'm gonna be really upset if this takes my money away from me. If I'm supposed to be able to win this fight. Did the stream quit? It very well could have, honestly. Because my internet is bad sometimes, which is why I remember to record these videos. I was live far before 3 minutes ago, yes. But I also don't trust Twitch to send alerts. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. This dude's gonna kill me. Where's my dad? Okay, yeah, you have to... Cool, I'm glad I wasted all my items. What's going on? Monarch Prince Harry. Ah ha ha ha, so it is you. You are the one who is defeating my poor little pawns. You. Haven't I seen you somewhere? Ah, you are recalling me a little, no? Ha ha ha. Then it is time that you will learn the wonder of the order that is Zugzwang. Come, Con. Come, Slon. Now my knight and rook will show you a game to remember. Okay. Slawn the rook and con the knight. Okay. Not really. Man, I hate that horse. That is awful. Oh, what a crit. But while you were doing that, he's stolen your kids. Wahahaha, that was indeed a very enjoyable game. But I wonder how you are reacting if I do this. Laja holds the scythe to Monarch's throat. Monarch, if you are not considerating for the life of this child, then please go on and make your best moves. As long as you do not considerate that the soul of this child will forevermore be in hell. Waha! Jesus, game. Nay, it was a winningful fight you are making before. Yeah, but you are not winning this time, correct, boss? Okay. Stoically endures the assault. You just have to watch them murder our dad? I still don't know what deep breath does. Dude, we are gonna kill the bejesus out of this guy when we are an adult. Holy cow. This is worse than in DQ3 when you watch Ortega get murked. Just because he has a bad name is no reason to just murder him like this. Holy cow. No. Wahaha! Now it is I. Now this is what I dub entertainment. Ugh. Oi oi oi. I am still auditing some breath from this man. Monarch, can you hear me? I must tell you. Your mother, she's still alive. Keep looking for your Okay, he just got frizzled. Blah! Oh, he's just gone? Wahaha. It is always so beautiful thing to see the parents' love for the child. You do not need to concern, dear Pancrats. Your beloved son will live happy life as slave, working until the death of our great ruler, or for our great ruler. Con, Slawn, carry away these precious children. Hey, what are we to do with this little saber cat? Set him liberal in the wild, his savage nature will be returning at him. Wait, this small child has interesting ball about his person. My orb! Elijah takes the gold orb. No, I wonder, is this? Never mind, I will take care of it, just in cases. Elijah squeezes the gold orb between his hands and mutters a chant. He broke my orb! The orb shatters. Wahaha, let us go. Come. Womp. Meow? Aww. And so Monarch, having lost his beloved father, is taken away to an unknown place along with Prince Harry. But his mother is still alive. With his father's dying words always on his mind, yet helpless to act on them, Monarch is cruelly enslaved. And 10 long years pass by. Would you like to save the details? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah? Yup. Okay. I Yeah. I'm going to pause here. We'll call that an episode, and we will pick right back up with this next Sunday, and figure out what's going on with the slavery and what the game's whatever fascination is with it. Thanks for stopping by, Robotic. I appreciate it. I had you up on my phone on my desk, so I was watching the runs. It looked like you had some decent runs. Yeah, I am gonna wrap up here for the night. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Everybody else, thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night with more Pokemon Charged Red. Good night.